We give you both the software, we pick the right accountant for you, or you can pick yourself. If something goes wrong, we take care of it. We're the owner of the service. We're not just the platform to connect the accountants with the user.
Welcome to the Voice of Visma podcast, where we sit down with the business builders, entrepreneurs and innovators across Visma, adding their perspectives on how they scale companies, reshape industries and create real customer value across markets.
Welcome to the Voice of Visma. On this show, we talk to people that are passionate about technology and entrepreneurship. We invite leaders and founders that has grown their business rapidly into the studio. And today I have two people joining me in the studio. And that is Piotr, that is Managing Director of InFakt. And then I have Wodek, that is Chief Product Officer and also Vice President of InFakt. Welcome to both of you.
Hello. Hello. And we have met in the boardrooms before quite a few times.
Yes.
To be exact, yeah.
Both of you are not the founders, but you have been in the company from a quite early stage. And I know you have influenced a lot of the strategy and how you have become InFakt of today. Can we start with you, Piotr? Tell us a bit of how you entered InFakt and now leading the company.
Yes, InFakt was founded by Wiktor Sarota and Sebastian Bobrowski. I joined to InFakt in
2019.
2019.
As my boss.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I started as a head of marketing. And in marketing, I knew Wodek. And my idea and my goal was very, very simple: to do great job, great campaigns, to do great things with high talented people, as Wodek, as Wiktor. And I didn't expect that I will be in this position. Yeah, and this approach, I think, brought great results for me and for InFakt.
And for Visma.
And for Visma, yeah.
Yes, and how about you? You entered 1 year earlier.
Yeah.
How did you start?
Victor brought me in, and it took him 3 long walks to convince me to join InFakt. When I joined, InFakt was already, I would say, in a very good place. The product was there, the strategy was there, the vision was there, the culture was very, very there, and I think the culture might be something that drew me in instantly, since I kind of saw that, okay, this seems not as the company I imagined companies look like from the inside. They take care of people and they trust people and they want to get the best out of people, even if they don't trust themselves so much yet. And I think that was very new to me and very inspiring, and I wanted to be a part of that, and still do.
But how have you been able to keep that culture?
Yeah, I think that we try to empower people and give them autonomy, trust. I think it's necessary to scale the business.
And then we have to talk about what is InFakt. You are disrupting the accounting industry in Poland. You have over 100,000 customers, businesses using your solution. And you have a bit different model because you're delivering a software solution together with an accountant that are certified by InFakt. Can you tell us a bit about the go-to-market model?
I think that our activities and idea how to develop our business is ingrained in our mission, which is we help entrepreneurs and accountants run their business. So every activities, campaigns, how we develop our product, we think in this way. So we not sell only application or some kind of one tool, but a holistic solution for entrepreneurs. So because of this, we have over 800 accountants in all Poland who serve our clients, who take care about accountancy of our clients. So this holistic solution for entrepreneurs in Poland.
And something that we did specifically with Piotr on board is we just focused on that part, because back then, in fact, offer was you can have this, and all of these things you could say are there's no big priority on one or the other, and we saw that this product is something that makes in fact the best, and then it was just at the time when InFakt was transferring to a marketplace model, where the accountants that were the InFakt accountants could set their own prices, and then that keeps everybody happy. The accountants are happy with the pay they get. The InFakt is happy. The clients are happy with how much they pay, and we just said, okay, our marketing should be focused around that. This is our priority. Let's stick that, and this has been working very well, I say.
And you created a market platform for the accountants to sell their services.
That was the founders, actually. But
InFakt.
But what's important that they are our InFakt accountants. So we provide them trainings, support, tools, clients also. We see that our clients are extremely happy and loves our accountants. We have very, very, very happy NPS.
And I think that high product NPS has helped you also gain more customers. You have accountants speaking extremely warmly about your product. And you also have end users, mainly sole traders, using your solution that are extremely happy and satisfied of the productivity. Can you tell us about how you have worked on that customer satisfaction on the product?
So on the accountant's part, we just try to apply the same principles as to hiring the right people to InFakt, which is just be very strict on who you let in and then be very strict on who you need to let go. So we audit them. Only, I think, less than 3% of accountants that apply to be an InFakt accountant get in.
So you have accountants wanting to be part of you.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And once they do, they're quite happy. Because we also do the eNPS for the accountants strictly. What are they missing? What are they happy about? So and
do you also have some KPIs measuring the accountants of are they able to have more clients by using your software?
Yes, very much so. That is also something that we apply AI for, automating the work of the accountants, and it's still ongoing. And since the advent of AI, we see a very big spike in what we are able to implement in terms of automation compared to something that we've developed before in terms of our proprietary machine learning models. So it's very, very good.
How are you using AI inside the organization?
There, of course, are obvious areas, customer support, etc. But we think about how to implement AI in our product to create additional value for customers. So, by the way, we work on a new pricing and packaging model. So in new price list, we will have new plans in which you have automatic accountant, MCP server, etc. So we're wondering how to implement in product and how to monetize it.
Yeah, but in terms of MCP, I think we might be one of the first companies in Poland. Definitely, I would say, correct me if I'm wrong, someone, in terms of accounting services, to openly give people the MCP so you can interact with, InFakt, both in terms of read and write, so you can create invoices, but also read what your account has in place with MCP. So just writing stuff without touching APIs or anything like that.
Is the market ready for it? End customers,
are
they going to use it?
Yes. The early adopters are. The late majority are definitely not. But it'll come.
Yeah, but
someday.
the pace of changing is very, very fast. So next month, probably, we will see the results.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the accountants, how are they reacting to this?
I think that in general, society of accountants are very skeptical or conservative, let's say it. But fortunately, our accountants, I think, their approach is quite good because they understand that it means faster work, less errors. They could serve more clients, earn more money, and spend more time with the clients, not only do repetitive things.
Can you also, we want to touch upon again the branding and go-to-market model, because you were quite actively using social media and especially YouTube as a main channel for selling. Can you tell us a bit about that strategy?
Well, that may be something that came quite naturally for us, since I was on YouTube before joining InFakt. I was a customer of InFakt before joining InFakt. Then after joining, then telling people about InFakt was very natural because I knew the product, I believed in the vision, and I also, I was in a great team of people with Piotr, with Maciek. We did some great work together, and a lot of people that came. Some of them are not even at InFakt anymore, but we just applied, I think, the same principle to marketing as we did in product. That was our goal. So, InFakt, the way it's been designed, we feel is quite different to a lot of online or offline accounting software or services. So, it's the color palette is like it's fun, and we want to keep it fun since we don't feel that accounting needs to be so harsh and strict and conservative. You may feel joy using this, and people don't usually think of accounting or invoicing as, I will feel joy about this, really. So we try to put even emojis here and there that your invoice has been paid, congrats, good job, keep going. And we just take that and make marketing with the same DNA with that, and just apply also the same vision and strategy, which is helping people. So what we do is we try to be as helpful as possible, and provide people with clear instructions on how to do this, how to run your company. And I think people just appreciate that someone is generally trying to help them, not strictly trying to make money off of them. And it was very rewarding for us, seeing that, okay, our work is helping other people. That's fun. I'd like to come to work tomorrow as well. That seems fun, yeah.
And that has been a passion that you have had and also brought into the boardroom. I just feel that you are just loving the product and what you want to deliver to the end customers.
We do. Yeah. We love it. And I think we speak for the whole company when company updates are...
Yeah. I think that we have here two aspects. First, the communication. Second is the tools. But you mentioned about social media. But after joining to Visma Group, we started huge campaigns. We launched campaigns in 360, in television, radio, outdoor, etc. So we was first in, I think, Polish market in our segment to do these huge things.
And that was very scary, and that was because of you guys, the Visma company. So we were doing fine as we said, like, okay, let's maybe do this, small this, small that. For an online company, going offline in terms of TV campaigns was very, very not like super logical, since you don't know if you're gonna spend a few million zlotys here, if it's gonna pay out in terms of ROI. And Visma came and they said, guys, you're ready, let's go. Let's expand, let's win the market. And we're like, okay, but we've never done this before. Are you sure?
But we try.
Yeah, are you sure? And they're like, we're sure, let's go. And it went very, very well. But we were super, super scared, to be honest. And it was maybe one of the most stressful times for me. Like then it was like, okay, you're going to spend like 2-3 million just spend that money wisely, okay? Go. And I was like, I've never done that before. I'm like, you'll do a great job. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's very, very good moment for us.
And then speaking of being part of Visma, you were there when InFakt became part of Visma back in 2020. What was the expectation? What was the story you were told? And then how was the reality entering? And can you tell us a bit about that journey?
I think expected trust and autonomy. And we believe that we know how to win the market. We have ideas, but you give us autonomy, trust.
Then you don't know what to expect. But from what he said back then was, we've talked to a lot of partners. Visma made the most sense in terms of matching the values, the culture, and knowing what we are about to do. But it was explained very clearly that the goal of acquiring InFakt is not to tell us strictly what to do, because it was the model for the Visma group is like, okay, you know what you're doing, you're growing, we like that, keep on doing that well, and we're going to support you with the tools that maybe you don't have the access to right now. So
I need to go a bit back on the marketing and go-to-market, because I know that both of you are really strong go-to-market persons, really passionate about the customers. And what we get a lot of frustration on, or we see that companies are struggling with, is who do they attract? Do they talk to? Do they position themselves for the accountants, or do they position themselves for the end user? How have you seen that picture?
We like to think of it as being a premium service for the end user. So you come, you go to infakt.pl, you say order, and we take care of the rest. We give you both the software, we pick the right accountant for you, or you can pick yourself. If something goes wrong, we take care of it. We take the whole full responsibility. We may even pay you back if something goes very, very wrong. So we're the owner of the service. We're not just the platform to connect the accountants with the user. And also, even if we provide the accountants with the service and the CRM to do the work, it's not everything we do. So I think it just makes the most sense that if you need a great service, we're going to be the ones to provide that for the end user.
It's the end user coming to you, or coming to their accountants and asking for using.
And then we have to figure out how to have enough accountants to provide the users with the great experience.
Yeah. Is it a struggle to get enough accountants?
I think that it's also a challenge for to us.
To have great accountants.
Yes.
To acquire the best accountants in Poland too. Because as we mentioned, that this over 800 accountants are InFakt's accountants, so the best one in Poland.
Yeah.
And then, of course, 5 years from now, looking ahead, what does winning look like for InFakt?
We want to not only change our Polish market, Polish market, but also take over setting up a businesses market in Poland by the greatest solution, accountant solution, bank account in InFakt, public services, everything in one place. Yeah, but at the same time, Polish market evolving. We have a transformation, especially thinking about e-invoicing in Poland, which
it's almost here. Okay. Because it is here, but there is no penalties of not using it. So I think it's going to be like here to stay if nothing gets postponed in January 27. That will be maybe the final boss of the battle.
Yeah. And how is this helping you now to grow?
Of course, it's obvious. It's a great opportunity to us. It's interesting. It's huge. We have the greatest number of traffic, leads, etc. But at the same time, we think about how to use e-invoicing to create a more convenient product, because invoices in cloud is super opportunity to create some solution for clients. For example, you could download old expenses invoices and pay for them via InFakt.
Yeah.
In Poland, over 50% of entrepreneurs use still offline traditional accounting offices, and we as InFakt play the major role to educate market, to educate these people living in all the world.
Being an established company, you have around 100 employees, and still innovating, still being passionate about the next thing you need to focus on. How do you get that drive inside the organization?
I know that we, as InFakt, as company, we are some of intellectual potential, each and every employees. So what I can do is to create the best environment, encourage people to be courage, to be brave, to autonomy, to be active, proactive, etc.
And I know, because I use you as examples for other Visma companies. But then I'm also curious to hear, do you also feel that you get inspiration from other Visma companies that are doing similar things that you in other markets? How do you collaborate or get knowledge sharing across Visma?
Just write on Slack, hey. Literally, hey, are you here? I'm here. Can we talk? Then we talk. It's very easy. So
we have a lot of examples. For example, when we started pricing and packaging project, I contact with people from economic, or for example, when we work on banking, we contact with Bookio. So a lot of examples.
And it's been really fun sharing the experiences, since those other companies have been through their ups and downs in that topic. So they would generally say, look out for that, focus on that, just make sure that your product is really good, and then everything else will turn out okay. Like, okay.
But at the same time, I know that many companies are inspired by InFakt. So many companies ask about full service accounting.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I share your stories all the time.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, accountable also, a very nice example. Recent acquisition of Visma, also banking and accounting in one. Very nice to speak to them. So, yeah.
We are entering the end. Time goes by fast.
We were just getting started. I'm sorry, guys.
But I do have a final question. You have been leading and running this operation for quite some years. What is the number one advice you will give to entrepreneurs starting and scaling their business?
As Piotr said, we're happy to get some advice from you guys. This is our email, wodek.markowicz.infakt.pl. But yeah, truth be told, we would probably say something around trust, that if trust is there between the people, then everything else is manageable. Without trust, it's very, very hard to work together, and just maybe then focusing people around the same goal.
Thank you so much for joining me here in studio. It's always great to have you here and always great talking to you. You've been listening to The Voice of Visma. My name is Alicia Hallos. Thank you so much for listening in. And if you want and like this episode, then you can listen in to more episodes where we speak to more founders and leaders, where they talk about their passion and how they are scaling their businesses. Until next time.